This is Holy Cross Cemetery on McDade Boulevard and near Cedar Avenue. This is Edinburgh, literally right outside the city limits of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And this is where the first, one of the, if not the first, one of the first American serial killers is buried, HH Holmes. He was known for committing insurance fraud, forgery, and most famously having a murder castle in Chicago, Illinois, where he allegedly killed a bunch of people that was staying there during the World Fair in Chicago. A lot of those are alleged. He confessed to killing people that ended up actually being alive, but there is cases where people who were either worked for him or associated with him who had disappeared while working for him in Chicago, or working at or having been associated with his hotel, which is the murder castle. But allegedly he had secret passageways and torture chambers in the murder castle, but I don't know if that's been proven, but because that murder castle had burned down. And the only murder he was ever actually convicted of was killing his business partner, like basically a criminal partner, business partner, named, his last name is Petezel. So that was the only murder he was convicted of. He was tried, convicted, and hanged in Philadelphia because the murder happened in Philadelphia. And his in early 2000s, his great grandson, maybe great grandson, believed. Well, among one of the things he believed is that he believes that H.H. Holmes and Jack the Ripper were the same person. There's evidence to support and debunk that theory, but he thought H.H. Holmes hadn't actually died and faked his death, and that the body buried in the Holy Cross Cemetery wasn't actually him. So they actually exhumed his body, and according to his wishes, H.H. Holmes, had wanted his coffin to be, they wanted concrete in there so that nobody would try to steal his body, because he was known for actually digging up graves and selling them to medical schools for money. And one of the things he's alleged of doing is killing people and selling their bodies to medical hospitals as cadavers. But so he was buried with cement, but when they dug him up, the first thing that they found was actually an empty coffin. And then they dug further and they found the actual coffin with his body with still cement in it. And then the cement, it interfered with the decomposition process. So they found his body with his clothes still on, and they saw his mustache was still there. Kind of gruesome, but they did testing, dental records. I think they did some genetic testing as well, maybe, I believe, and then they're pretty pretty certain that that was actually his body, and he didn't fake his death. And then I think they reinterred him, and I believe he is still today at Holy Cross Cemetery in Edinburgh.